The Institute of Clinically Applied Hijama Therapy is a UK-based organisation directed by a group of health professionals that recognise the need for appropriate training and standardisation for the safe practice of hijama or wet cupping therapy. After spending over 3 years developing the curriculum, the Institute launched its first diploma in June 2013, which was delivered at Leicester University, situated in the heart of England. The diploma is unique as it offers a comprehensive study of the practice of hijama therapy, covering all aspects of theoretical knowledge, including its physiological interactions and their clinical implications, protocols of safe practice, highlighting what is and is not within safe limits, infection control, patient management, and essential aspects of the health sciences, including anatomy, physiology, and pathology. As well as being scientifically grounded, the course is also extremely hands-on and interactive. Each student is required to spend at least 20 hours at one of our full-time hijama clinics, where they will mentor and assist one of our qualified doctors and hijama practitioners as they treat real patients using the techniques taught in the course. There is full support for our students all the way through the course, as they are always within reach of one of our doctors who can assist with any questions they may have when fulfilling their various coursework or case study requirements. In total, the diploma has been condensed into a 6-month intensive study program, which requires strong commitment and continuous dedication on the part of each student. After completing all the requirements, the qualified students will be assisted in obtaining practitioner insurance and will be offered to join the ICAHT Register of Voluntary Self-Regulation, in which practitioners will be held accountable for their actions, subject to a complaints committee, and regulated in order to maintain high standards of patient care and safe practice. This not only gives confidence to the patients seeking care, but also adds to the credibility of practitioners as well as the other added benefits. We are now enrolling for our next ICAHT diploma class and have a limited number of spaces. Students will be assessed for their suitability to study the course, and a background in health or science will grant an advantage. Qualified doctors will be prioritized on application. Study with us at the Institute of Clinically Applied Hijama Therapy and help elevate the standards of a prophetic medical practice. Fill out your application today at icat.co.uk.
I'm a qualified nurse, CCU, ITU, nurse practitioner, quite varied experience. The reason I went for this course is purely because you've got trained medical professionals teaching. There's a theoretical grounding in the course. It's not just, you know, a one-day workshop where you're taught a method and then off you go. It's very thorough. There's clinical background to everything. From the minute I walked in onto the course, it struck me that it was a very professional setup, just everything, the signage, the organisation, the classroom setup. It's very conducive to learning. It's just been very, very smooth, no hiccups. The content of the course has been very good, informative. Haven't found anything irrelevant. It's all, for me personally, I found it very positive, and it's exactly what I've been looking for in terms of giving me a good grounding in starting hijama, because I've never had hijama before. The practical sessions were very, very good. We did them in the clinic. The sisters were very, very calm. Again, the environment was very conducive. It was nice to be in a real clinical setup, so you could figure in your mind, okay, so when I set up a clinic, it's a very good way of saying, okay, so yeah, you need to have your cupboards and your bed. It just gives you a better idea if you're in a real workplace where hijama goes on. It's not just a mock sort of classroom that you all practice on each other. It's a proper setting, and I thought it was really good, and the sisters are very patient. Fully recommend it 100%. The ongoing mentorship, the ongoing support, the ideas, the fact that, you know, you're looking at it from outside the box. It's not just about having one person setting up on their own, but, you know, to have a team of people and building a whole network of practitioners, I think it's a fantastic idea. And it's not, for me, I came with it from an Islamic point of view, but now I'm looking at it from not just looking at Muslim patients, but looking at everybody and saying, okay, well, we can really take hijama out there and let people know that it exists, because someone like me doesn't know it exists, and I'm quite out there and know about lots of different therapies, and there's bound to be many other people that have no idea, but I definitely recommend the course.
My name is Dr. Zaki Patel. I'm a GP working full-time in Blackburn. I've been working for 8 years. Having come to the course, I'm very glad that I did. It is a very comprehensive course. I've learned things medically that I didn't know about as well. And it's well worth the money that's been invested in the course, inshallah.
My name is Naveed. I'm a science teacher. My background is I have a degree in medicinal chemistry. I've had hijama done a couple of times, and I experienced the benefit of that, and I just became really interested and passionate about this. I was just interested in how it worked, etc. But all the people that I went to, etc., the hijama practitioners, they didn't really have an idea of what they were doing. They knew what it did, but didn't actually know how it worked and what they were doing. So I wanted to be trained by someone who was actually qualified in the medical field, and I was looking online, and then I came across ICAHT, alhamdulillah, and the course is designed in a really professional manner. There's qualified hijama practitioners there, there's medical doctors who actually train you up. Alhamdulillah, I think the course has now given me the confidence to actually start practicing myself, and I love the idea of actually having a mentor who actually take me through different case studies, etc., just to build my knowledge and further, and actually just help me in this. I also love the idea that even once I'm qualified, these mentors will be at the end of a telephone. So if I need them, if I need to ask anything, I can just pick the phone up and get guidance or advice, which I think is brilliant. What do I think about the 20 hours of clinical practice? I think it's a fantastic idea. I think inshallah in them 20 hours I'll get to see different cases, different people, get an idea of the kind of patients I'll be seeing and how to deal with them.